5 seconds. Speaking in the Legislative Assembly, an honorable member said, Mr. Speaker, sir, I thank you for giving me this opportunity to say a few words on the demand for grant relating to education. I congratulate the Honorable Minister and his department on the excellent way in which they have presented the demand. I want to make a few suggestions on this occasion. I am sure they will be taken in the spirit in which they are made. In my opinion, if we give top priority to education and family welfare, our people will progress and we will be able to reach a position which is comparable to that of any other country in the world. In the note presented by the Honorable Minister, so many items are mentioned about education, but I am sorry to note that there is no mention about the education of the handicapped. I would like to point out that they also form part of society. According to the constitution, these children also have got a right to get education and also a right to rehabilitation. I hope that at least from next year, the education minister will give a special note on the kind of education that is given to the handicapped in our state. Secondly, I find that we have started nursery sections in our schools. It is also proposed to sanction more such nursery sections. In this connection, I would like to point out that we must get the right type of teachers. I do not know the type of training that is now given to such teachers. I would like to suggest that we have to supply them the necessary equipment to teach the pupils in pre primary classes. They should have the equipment and play toys which will be able to satisfy the psychology of the children. In purchasing them, I would like to mention that we should not call for tenders and purchase the low priced things. Educational institutions like the Bala Mandir set up by the government are giving training to young women. I would submit that they may be usefully employed in the nursery sections. Thirdly, so far as reservation is concerned, I have very often spoken about it and I know also the provisions in the constitution in this regard. In many places, we see the agitation from time to time on the question of reservation. There are provisions in the constitution for the purpose of giving chances to the persons belonging to the scheduled castes and scheduled tribes and backward classes. But the whole world is changing. Even the Prime Minister had more than once stated that the time had come to review the whole question. We should give privileges to the scheduled castes and scheduled tribes, but at the same time, equal opportunities should not be denied to others. We talk of universal education, it means education for all, irrespective of caste or community. It is therefore essential that we should keep all this in view, and I am sure the education minister will be able to do this. Fourthly, I would like to say a few words about physically handicapped people. The other day, the Minister for Social Welfare was talking about giving employment to the qualified people who are physically handicapped. When they have the requisite qualifications, the physically handicapped and the blind are also intelligent. I think the time has come when they also should be given equal opportunities in employment. Then there was a very big seminar some time back. At that time, I had an opportunity to meet some of the international specialists in the education of the handicapped. They are all of the view that we cannot place the education of the handicapped in the hands of the social welfare department. I would like the minister to reconsider and see how we can have the education of the handicapped brought back to the education department from the social welfare department. Finally, much has been said about school education. It is said that new schools should be started. I agree with this suggestion, but there is no sufficient accommodation for this purpose. The allotment made for buildings in the budget is not adequate. So, it is necessary that when money is allotted, we in this house should be told about what has been done. Much has been done and much more has to be done. All bottlenecks will have to be removed. With these few words, I conclude my speech.